impulsive purchase online recently. This is huge! Greetings. My name is Amanda. Welcome to my art channel. Today's video, I have a box, let me just, for reference, that I believe to be filled with entirely things I did not need. Almost certain. So, I thought it would be fun to try and justify some of these purchases to you today. Naturally, we have the little necessary love pillows. Well, some of them are filled with love. Some of them not so much. Okay, so let me just kind of preface this a little bit. Recently, I was on Jerry's Artarama.com. Jerry's, is that what it's called? I'm gonna write it here. I don't usually order art supplies from them, but I was signed up for their emails for some reason, and I got an email that was like 20% off or something. I don't know. Something like if you spend a certain amount of money, you save a, you know, one of those. So I went on there, and they actually do have quite a bit of stuff. Naturally, like a lot of other websites right now, their Copic stock is really depleted and it's really picked over. So I picked up some markers that I didn't have, but just out of what they had, which was not much. I just kind of blacked out, and this is what happened. So I'm just gonna dive right into this box. Let me just kind of like show you here, and let's just dive right in, folks. I have my handy dandy beverage here. This is just chocolate chips, instant coffee, and almond milk. I melted the chocolate chips a little bit, and it turns into this really delectable beverage right here. I'm into it. So, the first thing in the box that I see, what is this? Did I order this? I don't think I bought you, but I am mad. Yeah, I think this is just a bonus item. And it's a Stabilo .88 fine liner. The tip of these is 0.4. So it's a little bit bigger than what I'm used to working with. Let me get a little swatch thing out for you guys. In one of my other videos, you mentioned that you guys wanted to see like swatches. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. This is just black, so pretty boring, but that is the line width there. Is it gonna focus? Probably not. The next things that I picked up are some like drawing mannequins. I picked up a male one and a female one, and these are 20 centimeters. And I just thought I would pick these up so that I can get into some figure drawing a little bit more, and this just makes it easy. They're wooden, so they're a little bit stiff, but I think that they'll work. Plus they have nice little stands, which I appreciate. I don't know, I just thought it would be nice to kind of help me improve my proportions and my anatomy a little bit. So I will do kind of a comparison for you guys of what the male versus the female one look like. There honestly is not a lot of differences. Oh, okay, she wants to put her hand on her hip. That's fine, we'll go with it. Her arm is like a little out of whack. So these were only like $3 each on the website. This is the female, this is the male. There are little to no differences. I would say the biggest difference is in the chest. But like from the hips on down, it's pretty much the same. The male one is a little bit broader than the female one, but not by much. So I will let you guys know if I honestly even end up using these all that much. But I mean, they were $3 each, so that was why I did it. The other thing I picked up is the Copic air can. This is the 180 air can. And honestly, the whole reason that like this package had to like ship in kind of like an unnecessary box is because this is considered like a hazardous item. Hopefully this is like undamaged. It's really warm. So yeah, I needed another one of these because mine is empty. So I'll be happy that I can get back to using my airbrush a little bit more. So that's just a better look at what the can looks like. Next, okay, these are just going to be the easiest things for me to grab. I'm going to show you the Copic markers that I picked up. I'm making a mess, you guys. So I picked up 4 new colors. Pretty excited about them. The first one is V Quadruple Zero, and this is the shade Rose Quartz. They didn't have the number listed on the website, they only had the color name. So I was all, hey, like that's cool. But I wasn't really sure what I was getting. So this is like super light, but it is really pretty. I don't know, I'm sure I can get some use out of that. The next shade is BG93 Green Gray. I'm really excited about this color, especially to pair with like my BG72, BG96, all of those colors. I think it would go really pretty. Next we have B97, also to kind of pair with like my B95 marker. And I think I picked up another really cool blue recently that I think this will pair really well with. So that's the color right there. I've really been liking the desaturated colors lately. And then the last one is YR09 Chinese Orange. I was watching one of Lemia Crescent's vlogs, and she was mentioning how she didn't have like any oranges, and I was looking at my collection, and I have like one true orange, and the rest are like orangey reds or orangey yellows. But I thought it would be a good idea to pick up a very true orange, and that's definitely what this is, and it's really pretty. So I'm excited to throw these into my collection. I'm setting them aside so I can add them to my color chart, and then I will throw them into my rotation. Oh, I didn't know these were gonna be like this. So you guys know I've been doing the Naruto ATCs, or artist trading cards, recently, and I've been meaning to purchase more of the 2.5 by 3.5 size Bristol board cards. Not that I couldn't just like trim them down myself, Amanda, that's like not that hard. But they just like had them online there, so I thought I would just like order a couple packs. But these are encaustic board, ready to paint surfaces made for painting, basically. And these are like, well, I'm opening them. I'll find out some use for them. I ordered 2 of these too, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do, if I can use markers on these or not. But these are like thick little things. Oh, they feel really interesting though. I don't know if that'll work well for marker, but I mean, it's worth a shot, and if not, I could just try painting it or something like that. So it comes with 5 of them in here, and they're 2.5 by 3.5 inches. I will have to let you know how I like these and if I end up using them, which, I mean, you guys will see obviously on my channel. Now we have a box within a box that we gotta check out here. Where did my scissors go? Oh God, I've lost them. I've really lost them. Oh, I put them away. I put them where they're supposed to go. Way to go. So before I talk about the last item, I'm just gonna kind of cover everything else in the box, and that way I can kind of save like the best for last. So here's just a second pack of those encaustic board. And then I have a $100 wine voucher from nakedwines.com. Special treat for select customers only. I probably won't use this. If you guys like, I'll put the code there. So if you guys want to take advantage of this, go ahead. There's the website name. I'm guessing it's first come, first serve, and here's some more additional information on the back if you guys are interested. I'm just not. I've had a bottle of alcohol sitting in my freezer for like close to 5 months now, and it's barely got a dent in it, so yeah, you guys are more than welcome to use that because I'm not really interested. Now, the last thing that I have to share with you guys is kind of, this was like my big impulsive purchase, but on the website, it was on a really good sale, and I thought, if anything, it was a really good opportunity for me to review something for you guys and let you know my thoughts on it. So it's this kit of 2 crescent render drawing pads, and I think Lemia Crescent reviewed these a while back. I remember because I remember thinking it was funny that they're crescent render sketchbooks. But I think these are also just highly recommended because supposedly ink won't bleed through, so you can use both sides of the paper. The only downside for me with this set in particular is that it's 11 by 14, which is freaking huge. I usually work on like 8 by 5. Like this like little corner would be like a complete piece for me. So maybe it'll challenge me to kind of step outside of the box a little bit. Maybe I'll do some more watercolor stuff in this sketchbook. That would be pretty exciting. So it came with 2 of these. And how many sheets of paper are in each one? There's 16 sheets, and then they say 32 pages because you're supposed to be able to use front and back. So it came with 2 drawing pads, and then it came with a set of their rendering markers, a 24 set. Oh yeah, let's see. These are the Concept dual tip markers, and they say they have dual tips, a brush tip and a chisel tip, mama-like, vibrant ink, professional high quality, and ergonomic anti-roll barrel, and then 24 basic colors. So it comes in this cute little case too. Like you snap the sides, you got your little like handle, you're like ready to go. Kind of like that. And then these are a look at the 24 colors. This was like a $60 set, and it was on sale for like 30 bucks. So it was a really good deal. If they do still have it, I will link it down below for you guys. And I don't think I'm going to swatch all of these in this video. I think I do want to make these their own video and kind of let you guys know what I think. But I'm pretty excited to try these out and to kind of devote a little review to them. Because, I mean, 60 bucks for 24 colors is actually a pretty good deal, especially compared to, like, Copic markers or even Prismacolors. So, I'll let you know how I feel about it. And then the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is just a little haul that I did. I wouldn't even really call it a haul. I went to one of my local art stores this weekend, and I picked up some new inking supplies. So I wanted to share that with you. These were all really reasonably priced for like everyday art supplies, and I really like that local art store. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I picked up. So the first thing that I picked up were just some new brushes to use with my watercolor pencils. And when I do go home in about a month or so, I do plan to bring back my actual watercolor set with me. Haven't used it in ages, but like they don't go bad, so hopefully I will be able to use these. And these were $1.99 and $2.99, so really well priced. Then I picked up some new Sakura Pigma Micron pens, and I picked up a new 05 liner in brown. This is what I used in my one marker challenge video, but it was kind of drying out on me. Honestly, this one kind of looks a little dry too. I didn't test it in the store, but that's the swatch right there. It's a little dry. I also picked one up in, honestly, I have no idea what color this is. They're not listed on the barrels, I'm assuming because they use all the same barrels for all their pens. But this one is kind of more in like a sepia color, and you can see with just one pass, this one does look like it has a lot more ink in it than that first one. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm really excited about this color. Then I picked up, how many brush pens? Like a lot. Oh, I also picked up a 05 liner in like this reddish brown shade. It's really hard to tell the difference on camera. Even in person, it's pretty subtle, but I'm really excited about this. I think that these are really comparable to the Copic multi-liners and the SP liners, which do come in colors. The only downside is that the colors only come in the size 05, which is a lot bigger than I usually use. I usually use like a 005 or a 01 or a 2 at the biggest. So that's the only downside, but now that I have this big ass sketchbook, I probably need some big ass liners, right? So yeah, and then I picked up some, oh my god, I picked up this one too. I picked up another 05 liner, and this one's just red. I don't know, thought it'd be kind of fun, kind of different. So then I picked up some brush pens. I just want to talk about my brush pens, okay? I picked up 4, so I picked up a black one, which I think is really going to be a lot of fun to work with, a brown one, a more sepia toned one, and a blue one, which is stunning. So those are the swatches of them right there, black, brown, sepia, and blue. I'm really excited to do some artwork with these. I actually think the brush tip is really great. It is a felt tip, but it's not as dry as like the Faber-Castell ones, which I was not a big fan of the Faber-Castell soft brush. I like the regular brush, but honestly I think these are even a little bit better than their regular brush pens. Next, I have two Uniball metallic gel pens. I saw Juicy Ink, or Torianne, use these in like her sketchbook adventure video. She used the gold one, and this is a much better alternative to like those gold paint pens that kind of like end up dripping everywhere. These are still pretty metallic and pigmented, definitely very pigmented, just not as messy. So yeah, I thought I would pick those up as well. And that's it for my giant unnecessary art haul. I hope you guys enjoyed me watching me spend my money on things that I probably don't need. I'll definitely get good use out of them though. So that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. We can hang out via the internet. And I will see you guys Friday with my Artsy Fartsy Friday video for the week. My voice just kind of cracked.